Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are diving into a super interesting concept in computer science, Hamming distance. Imagine you are sending a secret message in binary but oh, some bits get flipped. How do we measure the difference between the original and the received message? That's where Hamming distance comes to the rescue. We will break it down step by step with easy examples, coding, implementation, and some cool real-world applications. So stick around because by the end of this video, you will master Hamming distance like a pro. Let's get started. So let's start. Now, the Hamming distance. Now, the Hamming distance between two integers is the number of positions at which the corresponding bits are different. Okay, means that the Hamming distance between it is a means center on two integers is the number of position at which the corresponding bits are different. So let's click on the Hamming distance. So what is that? So now when I open this, so you will be learn about Hamming distance from the Wikipedia. In the let's read it little bit. In the information theory, the Hamming distance between two strings or vectors of equal length is the number of positions at which the corresponding symbols are different. In other words, it measures the minimum number of substitutions required to change one string into the another, or equality, the number of errors that could have transformed one string into the other, or blah blah blah. So you can read this, okay? You will be learning about all the thing here on of the Hamming distance. Now it is giving me two integers. First integer name is x and second integer name is y, and we want to return the Hamming distance between them. Means that I have two integers. First integer name is x and y, and our task says we want to return the Hamming distance between them. Means Hamming distance between them, like this, okay, like that you can think, okay, Hamming distance between them. Here you can see, like here your Hamming distance will become in the between of integer y and x, okay, like this. Now let's see our example one. In the example one, here he created one integer by the name of x in which he wrote it down 1, and then here he created one more integer by the name of y in which he wrote it down 4, and the output will be coming 2 because here you can see here 1. In the first integer we put output 1, so that's why there is coming 1. So in the rounded brackets here write coming like 0 0 0. In the 3 times there is coming 0, in the last time there is coming 1, so that's why there is coming 1. And then here the output will be coming 4, like in the integer y the output has been coming, my output has been coming 4, and that's why here is write it 4. So in the rounded brackets here he writes 0 1 0 1. Now here he create in the above arrows point to positions where the corresponding bits are different. Here you can see in the above arrows point to positions where the corresponding bits are different. Here you can see like this, in this arrow 0 is different and this 0 is also be different. So that's why the corresponding bits are different. So that's why the output are becoming 2. Now let's come on it here down. Now let's see our example 2. In the example 2, here he created one integer by the name of x in which he wrote it down 3, and then here is created one more integer by the name of y in which he write it 1. So the output will be coming 1. Why? Because like if you see in the there is coming 3 and then 0 comma 3 comma 0 comma then 0, then enter. Sorry, now do not press, write this, okay, like this. Now perfect. Now when you do this, so now press enter here and then 1 0 0 0 then 1. So now why the output has been coming only 1? Let me tell you. Now that's why the output has been coming 2, because if you see the, let me make a one arrow where it's an arrow. Now because this is only different, this 0, this. Okay, so that's why the output is becoming 1. Now let's come down. So these are the concepts which we used to solve this question. So now let's read question one more time. It is saying me it is giving me a two integers by the name of x and y, and we want to return the Hamming distance between them. If we do not print it between them, so it will be give you the error, must be. Okay, so now let's start to solve this question. So this is our question number 1, Hamming distance, and this is an easy one. So now let's start to solve this question. And the LeetCode cam has been also be updated. Okay, it will be not like previous mode, it is updated. Okay, so where is our okay, dynamic layout, now here it come. So this is our question number 1. So let's start to solve it. But now let's start to solve it. Now it is not a question number 1, it is a question number, let me show you. This is a question number, here it is written on question number 1. It is a 461 Hamming distance. Okay, it is not a question number 1. Okay, you must know that, because the code LeetCode cam has been updated, so that's why there is coming question number 1 in all the questions. If you see question, if you open weekly contest 13, the question number 1 come, then you open question number 2, so there is coming question number 2, then 3, then 4, and when you open question number 14, so there is also become question number 1, question number 2, question number 3, like this. But anyways, let's try to solve this question. So to start the question, like you always, people know, I will be starting to write a code from the starting. So I am defining a class of a solution, because you all the people know this is a role of a LeetCode cam. If you solving any problem, so you will be define a class of a solution. It is a very main thing. So I define a def keyword in which I am defining Hamming distance, because the topic is about it. So distance. Now I define here self comma x ratio and then int. Like you all the people know, int means integer, then int comma y and then int and then int. So why I do not write int together, because like I've told you, our Hamming distance will be between them, between our two integers. Okay, so that's why here our integer come, and then here one integer, then here I my y integer, and here is my x integer, and there I write integer. Enter. So I want to return here x, and then you want to write this sign. Where is it? It is on my, yeah, I know this is on my keyboard. So where it is? Yeah, if it is not on your keyboard, this sign is not on your keyboard, so let me give math sign. So right here math sign, so there is the math symbols will become, so you will be see that where it is, where. So there will be a math sign, let me see. Okay, there is not it, so you can find it. Okay, you will be find this sign, but I know that there it will become here. So you can also copy this sign, but it will be wrong. Where I know here that sign should be, because that sign is very important for our math solver. You can find it here. Okay, if I find it, so the video will be 30 to 40 minutes. Okay, you can find, yeah, here it is. Here you can see it. You will be copy it from here, and then you will be also be paste it from here, this sign. Okay, so anyways, so I define here x and y. So I write here x integer here, and then I define this sign. What is the name of this sign? Caret. Okay, your circumflex. Okay, and then I write y integer, because here I write x integer and then y integer in center of it. Okay, then dot bit count. So now let's try to run this, and let's see our question is correct or not. So when I run this code, so the running is error. Okay, what is the error in this code? Okay, sorry, I did not define this. Now let's run it. So now it is always giving me the error. I define this, and then I define class of isolation, then having okay, define a distance, these will be in capital. I forgot it, so now run it. So here you can see it doesn't be accepted. Our case 1 and case 2 is all has been accepted. So let's see the submission code. So when I submit this code, the submission is also be correct. So I hope you enjoy this video. If you enjoy, so like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to all the notification bell also. So you don't miss these type of videos on this channel. So now let's meet you in the next class and next video. Amazing like that videos on the Rayyan. So for today, goodbye.